So let's quickly talk for like 5 minutes on EIBs. We will talk about EIBs, outbound EIBs with transformation. We will look at inbound EIBs and how to load the data using EIBs. And we will have a quick quiz at the end. So, Enterprise Interface Builder. What is an Enterprise Interface Builder? Or an EIB? And the Enterprise Interface Builder allows the users to perform simple and secure integrations with Workday. Right now, what is an integration? Does anyone remember what did we talk about when we said integration? What is an integration? Importing the data. Importing data? Is it always? In more generic terms, what can we say about an integration? Collection of data and the process. Not a collection of data. It is like exchange of information, exchange of data, to be more precise. Exchange of data between whom or what? Exchange of data between whom or what? Between applications. Between applications, correct. Between applications. And, in this case, what will be one of the applications? Workday. Workday. Yes, are we concerned about information exchange between SAP and Oracle? Not too much, right? Not too much. We are not concerned about that. We are concerned about information exchange between Workday and any other external system. Right. So that is what we are concerned about. We are Workday consultants. We are mostly related with Workday. So we are going to create simple and secure integrations between Workday and external applications. Okay, so EIBs will give us that option. The simplest secure integrations between Workday and external applications. That is what There may not be much routine for dual integration. If you know EIB designer or an IT for SAP, you know that there may not be a lot of hardware. You may ask, I need a much more advanced software for creative production. They may not be able to utilize. Build in Hello Earth for what? VA seamless duties, HP admin against their talent where Coca again exhibitions inevitability for the user viewpoint. Your AP. I must be Migyot, ComUPP Enfront. You can use Mudguard DSP many such independent driver. It has its limitations. It has its limitations, but it is very simple, straightforward way to create integrations. The Enterprise Interface Builder tool provides an easy-to-use graphical and guided interface to define outbound and inbound integrations, but little or no programming. We will not do any programming with EIB. Very simple, easy to use, right? Both IT users and business experts can leverage EIB to address simple integration needs. Okay, again, when we say outbound versus inbound, what is outbound? Outbound from what? Or outbound? Outbound means what? Outbound. Information going outbound from Workday? Exactly. Information going out of Workday to an external system. Right. Information going out of Workday. So, in the same line, what is inbound? Information coming into Workday from an external system. Right. So that's the first step. And then when we started our discussion on integrations, like we started with calculated fees and reports. So when we started that, I think I spent some time telling you about information exchange, the important steps of any information exchange. So what are the 3 steps of any information exchange? Right. Remember the example I asked. You have to give me some information about countries, capitals of the world. Right. Or the states of the United States. Gathering the data. Yes. And then transform. That is the second. What is the third? Deliver. Or you have to send the data to the recipes. Right. Isn't it? Isn't that what we discussed? So any integration will have 3 things. First, we have to get the data from somewhere, isn't it? Some of you said, we will Google the data. Absolutely. So you can get the data from somewhere. Then the second step would be to modify the data, or translate the data or transform the data into a format expected by the recipient. Isn't it? You have to convert it to a format expected by the recipient. That is, transform data. The third step will be to send the data to the recipient or to deliver the data. Okay, when we create an integration using EIB, we will see these 3 steps there as well. Get data, transform data, deliver data. Okay, these are the 3 components in an EIB design pattern. So what we are going to do is we are going to configure these 3 steps. Get data. Where are we going to get the data from? That is something we have to configure. Do we need transformation? If yes, configure that. If no, leave it blank and then deliver the data. How are we going to send the data to an external system? So we have to configure that as well. So once we do these 3 steps, our EIB is ready. We are going to start exchanging information from Workday with an external system.